Time now for Gut Instinct. Danny, we'll start with you. Does winning the American League pennant make this a successful season for the Yanks, even if they lose the World Series?
No, absolutely not. I think if I've learned anything from living in New York for the last decade is that it's a World Series or bust. Last year was an embarrassment, right? That the Yankees didn't even make the postseason. They haven't been there since 2009, and now they're back in it, and they have a chance to do some damage early. So the only option for them is to win it all. Otherwise, the season is a bust. You spend a ton in the offseason. You traded for Juan Soto. For what? For what? Because this guy to my right over here. Yeah. Are you going to whisper his name?
Soto.
Exactly. If Soto doesn't win a ring, he's definitely going to the Mets.
I feel like I'm a little distracted by the music. I feel like we're on You All the Weakest Link. Goodbye. And is the star power of the Yankees-Dodgers World Series good for baseball?
I think it is, Sal. I think that the draw of Ohtani and Aaron Judge head-to-head, 250 homer guys, first time it's ever happened in the World Series, is going to get some fans who may not pay a whole lot of attention to baseball usually will get into it a little bit. I mean, look at those numbers there. The last time that the two home run leaders faced off was when we got two-thirds of Willie Mickey and the Duke there. Mantle and Duke Snyder in 1956. That was the very hotbed of the Dodger-Yankee rivalry back when they were in the World Series against each other like practically every year. So, yeah, I think that that's a great thing for this series. And then, you got some guys who, Juan Soto, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Garrett Cole. I mean, you can go on and on and on. I think it's a great World Series, and I think there's going to be some hate watching too.
Yes,
because people don't. There are plenty of people who don't like the Yankees, and there are plenty of people across the country who don't like the Dodgers because they've spent so much money and they signed Ohtani and Yamamoto and all that stuff. So,
are they the most hated teams in baseball? The two most hated teams going head-to-head together?
Maybe.
Well, the Astros are still up there, but
good point.
But the thing is, there's very few baseball players register on a national scale as far as star power, and that's Ohtani and Judge are maybe the only two. So they're playing in the World Series. You would think it's going to bring the casual viewers in as long as what you said. I agree. I mean, you need villains. You need teams that are hated as well as liked. And so I do think there's a lot of draw to this series.
Yeah, love them or hate them, baseball's better with the Yankees in the World Series. Now, I'm not saying I want to see it every year, but 15 years has been way too long. And this is a dream matchup for me growing up in this town, hearing about the history of the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Yankees, then even, late 70s or 81. Dodgers-Yankees is historic, and we haven't had it basically since I was 2 years old, so I'm looking forward to watching it.